What's going on, Lego Maniacs? It's Ty, the Lego guy here, and welcome to another Lego Stars review. Today we're taking a look at the hotly debated Obi Wan Kenobi vs. Darth Vader. That's set 75334. It has 408 pieces, 4 minifigures, retails for $50 USD, and it came out in 2022. Like I just said, a lot of people have mixed feelings about this. They hate it. We're gonna take a look and find out if it's really that bad. Obviously weighing its positives and negatives, but enough talk, let's get right into it. And the first thing that we'll take a look at is going to be the box art. Nothing too crazy, the background is just this rock, but I will say I do like the fact that they have Darth Vader and Obi-Wan in the left corner dueling. That looks quite good in my opinion. And then moving to the side of the box, it just shows off the set a little bit more. On the back, it gets into a number of features to this set. I will say that for a set this size, it has a lot of play features, which is nice, especially if you're a kid and you want to play with it. On the side of the box, it just says Lego Star Wars. On the top, we have Obi Wan Kenobi, and then on the bottom, just the barcode and all that good stuff. Let's now take a look at the set itself. And we'll start by giving you guys a 360 view of the set. As you can see, there's a decent amount of detail, although the rock work looks a little bit basic. Could be better. They do have these interesting looking machines. I believe this is a factory, and yeah, it adds a little bit more to the set. There are a number of play features though with this one. So if you're a kid, I think you might like this one. Like, it's not terrible, although it definitely could be better. But the first feature that we'll kind of show off is the fact that you can make Darth Vader and Obi Wan Kenobi duel. So here they are dueling. This really reminds me of the Mustafar duel sets, specifically the one that came out in 2005. And it's kind of fun, I guess. The other thing too, this is the main feature of this set, is how Vader throws up all this fire and he tries to basically burn Obi-Wan like Obi-Wan kind of burnt him? Well, if you pull this back, that comes up. So that's an interesting, that's a pretty good feature. That's the best feature in this set, I'd say. The other thing you can do is you see this little plate right here. Well, if you press it, it shoots down more fires. So, I mean, that actually worked pretty good, right? There's a little area to stand, Taladurith, and then over here, let's just show off this. This is what it kind of looks like. I didn't mind this either. This is a cool little build with all these fire pieces in there. And yeah, that pretty well does the build. Again, the features on this, now looking back at it, or looking at it now, I will say the features are pretty good, but it's just a very basic looking model, right? It could definitely be improved on, and it is quite small for $50 USD. Let's now take a look at the minifigures. And here we have the first two minifigures, which is Captain Taladurith, along with Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Ben Kenobi. Pretty decent looking. Love the fact that Obi-Wan's leg printing moves into his torso printing, and then give you a view of their back torso printing, along with back face printing. Obi-Wan's the only one that does have it. And there he looks kind of, sort of happy. But in the front, he's obviously angry. This is when he faces Darth Vader for the second time. Let's now move on to the final two figures, which is Darth Vader along with Ned B. This Darth Vader does have arm printing, which is quite nice. It's kind of become a standard with him. And I also like the fact that his mask is made out of two pieces, which kind of makes him a little bit taller. Although this is my one complaint with the minifigures. Ned B should be a little bit taller. He shouldn't be the same, or he's shorter than Darth Vader, right? He should be at least as tall. You'll notice Obi-Wan is actually taller than him. So that was a little bit of an inaccuracy just because this is a massive droid. He's known as a loader droid. But still, overall, very nice detail. Do quite like him. He has a custom molded complete torso. And give you guys a view of their back torso printing. Ned B doesn't have any if you kind of take off this custom mold, but he does have a sticker print on his back. And then Vader does have back torso printing, which is quite nice. He also has back face printing technically, although it's not another face, it's just a bunch of scars. And then moving to the front, give you a view of his face printing, which is just an unhappy face print. Overall, the minifigures in this set are quite good, which is part of the reason many of you are going to be buying this set, since the build is pretty basic, but again, the figures are it's a pretty good selection of minifigures. Let's now get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. I feel that this set is very overpriced. It definitely should be about 40 USD in my mind. It's not very big. I feel that the landscape is a little bit basic for sure. However, do I feel that it's as bad as some people say? No, I don't think it's first order ATST bad, where they literally didn't have the entire head. But is this the best set ever? Is it like the ATTE? Is it like the Inquisitor's Scythe that we recently got? No. So yeah, overall, I'd say this is probably a 5.5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not great. It is what it is. Pretty basic, lackluster build. The features are kind of nice, I will say that, and the minifigures. I mean, you get Obi Wan, Darth Vader, and that droid. I really like the droid. The fake Imperial officer, Captain Durith, she's okay, but the droid, I do like him quite a bit. Overall, I'd say if you can get this set on sale, like I paid 33% less for it. It was a 33% sale. I think you should get it if you can get a deal like that. Otherwise, you know, if you're gonna pay full retail for this, I would definitely pass. But as always, guys, let me know what your personal thoughts are on this one, if you like it, if you don't. Any areas you think they could maybe improve on it. Always interested to hear your guys' take. But that pretty well does the review. But if you liked it, leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, you know, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future LEGO Stars reviews, comparisons. We do one of them every single Tuesday, but that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.